So I wanted to talk about tapping your experiences. Here's why. Yeah, what's up everyone? Welcome to FILMspiration, the place where filmmakers come to get inspired. My name's writer-director Edgar Ibarra. Let's get down to business. We've heard the what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. That's another variation of this. Very true that what doesn't kill you makes you stronger if you do this, if you tap your experiences. Now what I mean by that is the following. Let's say, for example, you have something that you went through, some sort of experience, either personal or maybe public, what have you. And a lot of times, it'll stay stored right here. Now, going into filmmaking and being a storyteller, a lot of times I've had friends of mine that say, I just can't get that script to happen. I just can't get it out onto the page, or I have no ideas. And I've had other people say, I have no ideas. I respectfully disagree. Here's why. We're all humans. I mean, if you're watching this, if you're comprehending this stuff, you're more than likely a human. And being such, I know that you've been through things. I don't know exactly what things you've been through. You can tell me, leave me a comment. Good things, bad things, positive things, negative things, etc. But you've been through things. I've been through things. And those things can many times be tapped as sources of inspiration. Now, am I saying, write a script and put exactly the names of the people and how things happen and whatnot? No, but you can take from your life experiences. Take from your life experiences and construct and build off of that. Now, back to what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Go Kelly Clarkson. I heard that cliche tons of times, and honestly, with me, cliche goes in one ear, comes out the other, because you've heard it a billion times, that my brain stopped thinking about the meaning behind something like that. But when you really digest, when you really take apart the what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, that's basically what I take away from it is, why not take what happened to you and not let it kill you, but actually let it be what you actually use to construct that story to move you forward. Example, well, let's say from 2011 till about 2016, I was struggling with one story. It was a love story, but it just wouldn't work. It just wouldn't let itself be written on the page by myself. And I tried different things, and it was just like watching a car go down the street with square wheels. It was moving, just not very nicely. Then all of a sudden, something that hit very close to home back in 2016 happened to me, and boom, another story leapt out of me to the point where it literally leapt out of me. And I wrote the structure down that very night. Took about 2 days to just flesh out, but I just had to get it down on the page to save it. I took what just leapt out of me, and as opposed to forcing another story, this other thing that I experienced just leapt out of nowhere, and I said, oh geez, I need to write this down. I need to write this down so quick before it leaves my brain. And there was no, well, I'll do it later, I'll do it when I come back from the store. I took, it was like 5 minutes in all honesty. I didn't flesh out the entire structure in 5 minutes, but I at least wrote down a synopsis, like a 1-paragraph thing about the concept, just the idea. The reason why is because I took what happened to me and I just made a little mental note so that I can go back later that evening, which I did, and I fleshed out a more thorough structure between that day and the next day. And then eventually, of course, that led to a script. Is it going to be the greatest idea ever? No, I'll never claim to, have that. But the thing is that it comes from a place that's true and authentic. And those are the types of stories that have best come out of me. And you can feel it. You can feel when it's coming from a very real experience, or if it's just something you're just trying to book, like BS, you know what I mean? Like being on a pirate ship. I'm not going to tell you I've ever been on a pirate ship, although there are real life Somali pirates, but something like that is going to be much more detached from my experience. But something that comes from my experience, damn, it just, in this case that I'm telling you, it just leapt out of me. What's inside of you? What have you gone through? What is that one experience that, it's inside of you and you express to people, you tell people, because you really want people to know like how profound and great this experience was to you, And of course, you know, when you tell people and they just kind of look at you like a crazy person because you see that they're not really fully comprehending what you're trying to communicate to them. That's okay. Write it down though. Take that thing, or maybe various things that you've gone through, write them down, use them to construct the foundation of a story. Again, do you have to, you know, do something, you know, down to the T, and have it be exactly what happened, exact names, no, nothing like that, you know, but you can borrow from your life experiences. That's what I'm telling you. You can either directly or indirectly borrow to construct a story. Use that. We all have a story. If you are a human being and you are breathing and you have lived and you have gone through stuff, you have a story. Use it to construct. Use your experiences to construct a story. It's all within you. It's all right there. How do I know? Same applies to me. I'm no different than you in that sense. All right, everyone. Just that. Use your experiences to construct your stories. I love you guys on Facebook. That's right. Give us a big fat like with that thumbs up, like on YouTube. Don't forget to hit subscribe, as well as that little bell that's right next to there. That way you're notified next time I make a new video. The Twitters and the Instagrams, links are down below. I love you all. Comments, keep them coming. I love them, everyone. It takes me a little while. You know, I'm always scrolling and refreshing every single, you know, if I'm OCD about it, every single hour, but you know, at least a few times a day, to make sure that I'm not missing any of your comments on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Leave a comment. I will, you know, hit you back, and you know, we'll chit chat back and forth. I want to hear what you have to say. I love you guys. Run out there, tell your stories, do your thing, make it happen. Don't ask for anybody's blessing or permission. Take what's at hand. You know, even if it's just your cell phone, run out there, tell your stories, period. Love you guys. Talk to you guys later. This has been FILMspiration.